start off where we left off in the previous video, which if you haven't watched yet, you should probably go watch it. We'll go over the PM63 changes. And the unupgraded PM63 now has one more clip in the unupgraded version. Jeez, dude, I cannot talk today. The unupgraded version has 120 reserve rounds, or stock ammo, whatever you want to call it, instead of 100 like it previously had. And now I'll show you the upgraded changes. So I'm going to start going through these updates on the weapons pretty fast because most of them only need me to like explain one little detail and then you guys can see it. Most of them are just minor little changes, so I don't have to spend too much time on them. So here we go. We have the PM63 upgraded, which has one extra clip now. Before it had 225 stock ammo, now it has 250. And also there's much less hipfire spread. Before it took up more than half of the screen. It was ridiculous. And it also has much less recoil now. So I'll show you that compared to the old version now. Alright, on to the next change. Okay, we'll go over the Olympia now. The unupgraded Olympia now does 1.5 times more damage, or 50% more damage is a better way to word it. So yeah, now I'll show you the upgraded change. So if you didn't know, the upgraded Olympia actually has a faster reload animation, but the actual time to put the bullets into the clip is actually the same amount. So it's actually very confusing before. You would think that the reload's done, but it's actually not done until after the animation is fully complete, and then it takes like even after that a half a second longer. But now I've made it so that the actual animation matches the time when it's put into the clip, so it has a much faster reload time on the upgraded version now. So there are actually two weapons in the standard version of Black Ops 1 that the upgraded versions of the weapons don't have the correct pack-a-punch fire sound, and I've gone ahead and fixed that with this mod. So the two weapons are the AK-74U and the right hand weapon of the HS-10, only the right hand. The left hand weapon works fine. So right now I'll show you what the sounds sound like in the current version of the game. And this is what they sound like in the new version. So yeah, they finally sound like how they're supposed to, which is awesome. The reason why they didn't work right in the standard Black Ops 1 version is because of a little thing called sound aliases, and sound aliases are quite confusing. Once you start to learn them, they're not as confusing, but it's just a big text file with everything separated by commas. You can easily mess things up, and I bet you that's what Treyarch did. So, but now it's finally fixed, so hooray. The HS-10 also has reduced hipfire and reduced reduce hipfire and reduce recoil. So it's actually usable now. The CZ75 dual wield also has reduced recoil. The hipfire spread is still the same though. Pretty much all the dual wield weapons have reduced recoil, and everyone except the dual wield CZ75 has reduced hipfire spread. So previously on the standard version of Black Ops 1, if you have the RPK and you switch weapons with it while the clip is empty, it'll give you this weird animation bug, but now that's been fixed, obviously, as you can tell. It's working just fine. I'll show how it works in the normal version of Black Ops 1 right now. And this is how it works in Reimagined, so yeah. Alright, the G11 has one more clip on the unupgraded version, and the upgraded version has 2 extra clips. The M16 now has 1 extra clip unupgraded, same amount of ammo upgraded. Alright, the Car 98 has gotten a pretty big buff and now does 500 damage on upgraded. Pretty useful now, and 1000 damage on headshots. So it's like a mini sniper rifle now. And the upgraded version now does 3000 damage on body shots and 6000 on headshots. Alright, so the FAMAS, both unupgraded and upgraded, has double the amount of ammo now. Before it had 150 reserve ammo, now it has 300. And the unupgraded used to have 225 reserve ammo, now it has 450. Alright, and the Spectre, same as the FAMAS, has double the amount of ammo, both unupgraded and upgraded. Alright, one change to the bar. The bar no longer costs either 1800 or 2500, depending on where you buy it, because it's literally the exact same weapon. The only thing is that the price changes to be 700 points more. It's freaking inflation, so every bar costs 1800 now. All bars are created equally now. And there's no such thing as a bar plus bipod now. All of the bar plus bipods have been turned into regular bars. And also the bar does more damage on headshots now. I believe before it only had like a 1.2. Holy shit, where are all those explosions coming from? But before it only had like a 1.2 times headshot multiplier, which is extremely low for zombies. Most of the World at War weapons have a 2 times multiplier, and most of the Black Ops weapons have a 4 times multiplier, so I gave this weapon a 2 times multiplier, so it feels much better now. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys for tuning in.